Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And we have reached the weekend, so I hope everyone's going to have an awesome weekend. Apparently we're going to have a very cold one, so I'm going to be running around with frost protection and covering up my plants again. Some of them I think I'll just have to tractor them into the garage, but I'm sure they'll be safe in there. Right, so today we are up with a share for Panalisa of stamps and dies, and I will be up on Monday with another share of dies because, like I said yesterday, I'm just splitting these up into 3 videos because I wanted to be able to show them properly before I started making anything. Right, so first up, and we've got this lovely stamp. Right, I might need to actually pick that one up so that you can have a good look. Got my hand underneath it. Ooh, almost like alcohol ink blotches. I'm looking for a sheet of white cardstock here. Can you believe I do not keep white cardstock in my craft room? It's all loaded into my printer, so shame on me. But that is, I'll turn it that way around and lay it flat, is almost like an alcohol ink finish. I'll flip it over, that's better. And I will be using that this week, so we'll get to see it, or shall I say next week. Next up is a lovely wildflower and butterfly stamp set. This is absolutely huge. I think that's a peony, and that might be a rose, I'm not sure. But we've also got 2 butterflies, and we've also got script, and I am going to measure those because they're so big. Right, now as I'm always saying, on AliExpress they actually measure the carrier sheet, not the actual stamps. That's 8 1/4 on the carrier sheet, and once you know the size of the carrier sheet, you can basically estimate how many stamps you've got within that measurement, as to how big the stamps are going to be. So that one is 4 7/8, for example. So that is the largest stamp in that set. And this stamp, from top to its bottom, is 7 1/4 inches. So it's huge. It's going to cover a card front. And my next stamp is a lovely vintage frame set with those corners, really pretty. That would look fabulous embossed in gold. And then if I flip this one over, you can see there's another corner here with that square. Just really pretty. Nice one for Valentine's Day too. And if you've got printouts of old black and white photos, stamping a frame directly onto the sheet before you die cut it can look absolutely awesome. So that is the set of, I'm going to say, vintage frames. And then I was sent one embossing folder, which is absolutely fabulous, and it's a stitched circle. It's in my lovely camera there, and I'm going to measure that because this feels quite big in my hand, and that is 5 7/8. Don't know if that's a true square. Yeah, that is 5 7/8 square. So huge. Love the stitching, love that. And then another large one, I'm trying to go sort of like big to small, is this gorgeous frame set. Look at the detail on that. Big lacy frame. Now this cuts out a frame, so you're going to have to lay that down onto a solid piece of cardstock. You've got a rose in the corner here, and I'm trying to look at the design, and I'm pretty sure it's just a rose. No, you've got a rose in 2 corners, so you can have that either top or bottom. And then you've got the oval, and of course that's big, and I am going to measure it. And that is 8 inches on the rectangle, the longest side, and then 5 1/2 inches. So a great size. That would make a lovely piece to go onto a book cover. And then next up I was sent a cute little pocket, really easy to fold, and that one's got depth, which is why it's got 2 folds. So we'll make that one to share and show. And then I was sent a lovely little doily. In fact, I think I was sent several. So I'm just going to grab all the doilies and share those because they're just so sweet. Right, I think I've got 4 of them. So we've got that lovely little loopy doily, and I will measure this. These are great to go on ATCs and Memdexes. You've got that double row stitching on that one. And then you've got that lovely lacy one, and you get a star with that. And then another lacy doily with a little bow, which is really cute. And then there's another one, which has just got a floral outer. And then we've got a flowery one and a flower that comes with it. So I'm pretty sure these are all the same size. I'm just stacking them up with each other before I do a measure, just to make sure. Yeah, they are basically the same size. So going on the reverse, that would make more sense. And they are 2 3/8 of an inch in diameter, but really cute. Next up, I've got another little die, and this is a set of gnomes. Ooh, aren't they sweet? So they will cut out 3 pieces. So the best thing to do is to choose your colour for your body and your hat, and then your colour for your beard, and just run them through a couple of times. And what's nice about these is they've got a backer, so you've got something that you can glue your pieces onto. So this is all year round for me. You know, you can put little love hearts onto the hats for Valentine's Day, give them some balloons for a birthday, a little sprig of holly, and change the shades, and they're Christmas. So, you know, little gnome like that is all year round, really cute. And I'll measure the tallest one with his pointy hat, 3 1/4 inches, really sweet. And then I got a set of stamps, which are spring and thinking of you. There's a Mother's Day there, there's a Happy Easter, and we've got a little sprig of flowers. We've got celebrate new beginnings. That could be, you know, anything, a new job, a baby, happy birthday, get well soon, and thanks a bunch. So that's covering a lot of situations on that stamp set. And then next up, I was sent a set of tags, and you know me and tags, I love tags. So you've got the reinforcers, and you've also got the holes, and the size of those tags is going from top to bottom. Of the largest is 5 1/4 inches, and going across on the largest is 2 3/4 inches. So really nice. And then following on from yesterday, and the dragonflies in that paper, is this really sweet set of dragonflies. I think these could be butterflies as well, depending on how you layered them up. But you've got all of the little bodies, so you can choose all the bodies. And then you've got the wings, so you're cutting out a solid and you're cutting out a layer. So those are really cute. They would look nice on that round stitched embossing folder. And the largest of the wing spans here is 3 1/8 of an inch. So that's your largest one. And then, because it's Easter, it's always useful to have ovals. And what a great set, all different designs. Really like that. So you've got like a sort of like dash edge, you've got a little loopy edge, and you've got an embossed pattern edge. And the shape of those, or should I say the size of those, going along there, 4 3/4 inches. And then the width on that, 3 1/2 inches. And then I've got a really cute little gate, because gates are good. And this has got a little cross piece on it, so you can put the uprights or just have the cross piece and have it like a little farm gate. And the height is 3 inches, and the width of that, and of course you can extend it wherever you want, but the finished gate is 2 1/4. And then I've got another set of really cute stamps. I've got a little ball jar. I've got a bunch of little flowers. And then I've got Think Big Thoughts, Treasure Small Pleasures. That's really sweet. So I look forward to stamping that one. And then I've got another set of stamps, which is Happy Easter, Hello Spring, I'm So Extra. Yeah, I like that. Bunny Kisses, Easter Wishes, Paul Peel and Stick, and Somebody Loves You. And that one says, I'm So Excited. So a really cute set there as well. And then last but not least is a set of pandas. Aren't they cute? Lounging around in the tree, bless him. If I turn that one over, you can see better because it's got the label over the front. So I'm going to have to stamp those. Those are great. Right, that is what I have for you today. I hope you have an absolutely awesome weekend, and I shall be back up on Monday with more. Right, as usual, all links below. Bye.